Hi, dear, my name is Francis from GistHealth&Diet. I'm here to talk to you about low-carb diet and how you can lose weight fast applying this method. What is low carbs? This limits carbohydrates such as those found in grains, starchy vegetables, and fruit and emphasizes foods high in protein and fat. It is generally used for losing weight. Some may have health benefits beyond weight loss, such as reducing risk factors associated with type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. A low-carb diet focuses on proteins, including meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and some non-starchy vegetables. It generally excludes or limits most grains, legumes, fruits, bread, sweets, pasta and starchy vegetables, and sometimes nuts and seeds. Some low-carb diet plans allow small amounts of certain fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. For decades, low-carb diets have been argued by some people who assert that these diets raise cholesterol and cause heart disease due to their high fat content. Though, in most scientific studies, low-carb diets prove their worth as healthy and beneficial, but there are some proven health benefits of low-carb and ketogenic diets. One of the huge benefits of a low-carb diet is that you do not need to feel hungry. This may seem like it avoids the point of a diet, but it doesn't. The aim of dieting is not to eat less but to lose weight or eat more healthily. The most famous of all low-carb diets is the Atkins diet, and this remains popular because it allows you to eat good-sized meals and is proven to help you lose weight. The basics of a low-carb diet are that you can eat as much food as you like until you are full, as long as you only eat the allowed foods. Generally speaking, this includes meat, cheese, fish, eggs, and poultry. You are also allowed a certain amount of green vegetables each day. As well as being a healthy way to lose weight, a low-carb diet will give you a sustained weight loss, meaning you can continue to lose weight even after the initial push and you will keep the weight off once it is gone. It will also lower your cholesterol and blood pressure as well as stabilize your blood sugar level. You should supplement a low-carb diet with multivitamins because your body will become partially starved of these essential vitamins. 1. It reduces your appetite. Though low-carb eating leads to an automatic reduction in appetite, as studies shows that when people cut carbs and eat more protein and fat, they end up eating fewer calories, thereby increases hunger, which tends to be the worst side effect of it. This is one of the main reasons why many people feel inadequate and eventually give up. 2. It leads to more weight loss. Studies had illustrated that people on low-carb diets lose more weight faster than those on low-fat diets. Additionally, cutting carbs is one of the easiest and better ways to lose weight. This is because low-carb diets act to rid excess water from the body, reducing insulin levels and leading to a faster weight loss in a shorter period. In comparison between low-carb and low-fat diets, studies had said people restricting their carbs sometimes lose 2 to 3 times as much weight without being hungry. When summarized, you will understand that almost without exception, low-carb diets lead to more short-term weight loss than low-fat diets. In whatever way, low-carb diets seem to lose their advantage in the long term. 3. Do you know that a high proportion of fat loss comes from your abdominal cavity? Whenever anyone says or gestures that they want to lose weight, most of the time, they point to their guts saying, "I want to lose all this." Obviously, abdominal weight loss is a goal for many people. The main types are subcutaneous fat, which is under the skin, and visceral fat, which accumulates in the abdominal cavity and is typical for most overweight men. It is an existing fact that this reduces harmful abdominal fat, and the greater portion of the loss of fat on low-carb diets seems to come from the abdominal cavity, which in overtime, this should lead to a drastic reduction of heart disease and diabetes. In summary, much percentage of the fat lost on low-carb diets tends to be harmful abdominal fat that is known to cause serious metabolic problems. 4. Triglycerides tend to drop fast. Triglycerides are fat molecules that circulate in your bloodstream. It is well known that high fasting triglycerides levels in the blood after an overnight fast are a strong heart disease risk factor. When people cut carbs, they tend to experience a very dramatic reduction in blood triglycerides. In the other meaning, low-fat diets often cause triglycerides to increase. In summary, low-carb diets unarguably lowers blood triglycerides, which are fat molecules that trigger the risk of heart disease. 5. Lowers blood pressure and blood sugar and insulin levels. Blood pressure, or hypertension, is a significant risk factor for many diseases, including heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure. Low-carb diets are a sure way to lower blood pressure, which should reduce your risk of these diseases and help you live longer. Low-carb and ketogenic diets can also be particularly helpful for people with diabetes and insulin resistance, which affects millions of people in the world, as studies prove that cutting carbs lowers both blood sugar and insulin levels fast. But it should be known that many people are indeed metabolically resistant. So in instances like this, the proper way of reducing food intake may aid the dieters to motivate or sustain the consistent weight loss that they wish. Still, when talking about low-carb eating, it is the carbohydrates that must be kept low, not the calories. So then, is low-carb eating healthy? Well, on a low-carb eating, you can definitely lose weight constantly, and it can reduce your insulin levels, lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure, and even stabilize your blood sugar, which is, of course, great for diabetics. And since in low-carb eating, you will be taking fewer fruits and vegetables, it is then necessary that you take good full-spectrum multivitamins and fiber supplements. It is also important to consider that the main purpose of the low-carb eating is to bring your body chemistry and insulin level back into balance. And so to make this, you need to take a diet that is unbalanced in the opposite direction of the way that you have been eating for the rest of your life. Taking fats found in olive oil, flaxseed oil, canola oil, and oils that are greatly found in nuts is very well recommended. Addition. It all boils down to choices. Talk to people who've lost weight and kept it off. They'll say, this is a lifestyle. It's about the choices you make every day. Are you choosing to take an extra helping, even though you're comfortably full? Change that one behavior and you're on your way. Do you choose to take the bag of chips to the couch? Change that, in fact, just stop eating on the couch entirely and you're one step closer. Eliminate the habit of grabbing a few bites on your way past the candy dish. That alone can shave several pounds. I once lost 8 pounds simply by eliminating the candy dish I kept at my desk, not to mention the money I saved not buying a couple of pounds of candy a week. Choose one small habit or behavior at a time, not your entire existence, and you'll have a much better chance to reach your weight loss goals. Let's get a simple plan. The math is pretty simple. 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. Want to lose a pound a week? Then you need to consume 3,500 calories less per week than you use. That's about 500 calories a day. By cutting out 500 calories a day from your normal daily diet, while keeping your activity level the same, you can lose approximately 1 pound a week. Alright, that doesn't sound like much, especially if you're more than 25 pounds overweight. Study after study has shown, though, that those people who lose weight gradually at a rate of 1 to 2 pounds per week are far more likely to keep the weight off and maintain a normal weight for a lifetime. So how much exactly are 500 calories? If you're going to reduce your daily intake by 500 calories, it helps to know what you need to cut out, right? Do you wish to learn more and find out more effective way you can reduce weight fast? Quickly click the link right on my description for more information. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you would love to see more of this type, don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video and subscribe to this channel. Also hit the bell icon notification to receive notification immediately when I upload another video. Thanks for watching.